Coming up on Good Morning Chattanooga, police right now are on the scene of what appears to be another deadly shooting. What leads police have at this hour?
Plus, we have new details with the missing Tennessee teenager this morning. The family, they filed for a Rule 27. We'll tell you what that means and how it will help in the investigation.
Thank you so much for joining us on Good Morning Chattanooga. I'm Jessica Harthorn.
And I'm Greg Funderburg. It's Wednesday, April 12, 2017. We have developing news at this hour.
Right now, breaking news we've been following all morning. One person is shot overnight in Chattanooga.
Let's go live to Brandon Evans on the scene. So, Brandon, what have you been able to find out this morning?
Greg and Jessica, good morning. It's a very sad scene. Children walking to the bus stop this morning, getting ready to go to school, walking by, and what they're seeing, unfortunately, is a shooting where one person has died. Now, they have removed the body that was on the sidewalk and taken it away from here, but police are still on the scene investigating. We've seen them out here with metal detectors, evidence markers. The crime scene unit is here. And Rawlings Street, this is the 1900 block of Rawlings Street, it remains closed from North Orchard Knob to Roanoke Avenue. Now, several neighbors have come by asking what had happened. One neighbor even came up and said he knew the young man that had been shot. We're not going to say what he said his name was at this time. We're waiting for confirmation from the Chattanooga Police Department to get more details about where they are in this investigation. All we know at this time is that one person is dead and that body has now since been removed, and they remain on the scene investigating this shooting. They've been going door to door, and the police evidence tape still remains up as they continue to investigate and use evidence markers to mark the scene. We're going to bring you updates here coming in about another 20 minutes, and then you want to stay tuned again on GMC Fox Edition as we continue to follow this breaking news. But for now, reporting on Rawlings Street, I'm Brandon Evans for Good Morning Chattanooga.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much.
So, Brian, how's the weather looking for this Wednesday?
All right, thanks a lot, guys. A nice start to our day. A little cloudy in some spots, but overall, we will see sunny skies and mild. Here's a live look downtown, Doubletree Hotel. Of course, AT&T Field. Looks like traffic along Highway 27 moving along. Let's get right into it as you are deciding what to wear today. The rain chances that we had overnight, well, we didn't expect much and we didn't see much. Just a couple sprinkles earlier in Athens, but that has now fallen apart. We're into the 50s and the low 60s as we speak, so a mild start to our day. Some clouds this morning, more sunshine this afternoon. As simple as that. Mid 70s by 2 o'clock, on our way to seeing a high around 80, but can't rule out an isolated shower. We'll come back and talk more about those chances today and another look at that very warm Easter holiday weekend forecast, guys.
And also this morning, 2 new people will be taking their seats on Chattanooga City Council next week after a tight race at the polls. Erskine Oglesby beat out incumbent Chris Anderson for the District 7 seat, while Demetrius Coonrod defeated Yusuf Hakeem for the District 9 seat.
I kept thinking about the people, and I kept thinking about creating a vision for the future that will give people the hope and give people the want to move forward towards that future.
I think it's time for change. That's exactly what it's saying. And we're not stopping now with the city council race. We got 2018 to go. So yeah, those seats probably gonna change too as well, and I'm looking forward to it.
And the cost to hold this runoff election was around $40,000, according to the Hamilton County Election Commission. Councilman Chip Henderson says moving the March election to August would save the city money. The Election Commission says right now Chattanooga pays the full cost for ballots, legal notices, and labor. If it were in August with the state elections, that cost would be split with other districts. If that's the case, that is something some voters say they could get behind.
If it could save the city money and it could save citizens' time, it could save my time and increase voter turnout, then yeah, that's something that I would support.
People who work the polls say they get a small stipend, but they do it more out of a sense of civic duty.
One person is dead and 2 others are still in critical condition this morning after a domestic-related shooting in Cookeville, Tennessee. It happened at the Ficosa Auto Parts plant yesterday. Police say Angelique DePlay shot Rebecca Crowley and Tyler Stultz before killing herself.
We do understand that there was some type of relationship between the shooter, who was a female shooter, and the male victim. We don't know exactly the nature of that relationship, but we do feel like it's a domestic violence situation at this point.
About 300 people work at the Ficosa plant in Cookeville.
And we have new information this morning on the Amber Alert for a missing Tennessee teen, Elizabeth Thomas. The family of the girl filed a Rule 27 to encourage anyone with information in the case to come forward and give testimony on the record, which could be used later in a trial. The TBI says Thomas's former teacher, Tad Cummins, kidnapped her. Since Cummins hasn't been found, the judge says the family will be appointed a lawyer for a hearing scheduled for May 1st on the family's petition, which includes specific names of teachers and students.
There are students who have been, they've given information to law enforcement, we believe, that is incomplete. And then when asked again, that information expands. And so the bottom line is we want to get all of the information on the table so that we can vet that information.
Court documents filed last week by the family claims Cummins groomed the 15-year-old girl and threatened and stalked her after the school suspended, then fired the 50-year-old for inappropriate contact with a student. The only confirmed sighting has been in Oklahoma 2 days after the abduction.
Turning now to Knoxville, a 3-year-old is dead following an apartment fire, and 38 others are also displaced. Knoxville Fire Department Captain DJ Corcoran says that when firefighters arrived, they found heavy flames coming from the 3-story building. Firefighters then discovered a mother and a child, both unconscious on the 2nd floor. Officials say the victims were suffering from severe smoke inhalation and were taken to a local hospital. The child later died. The woman's condition still remains unclear at this hour, and the cause of that fire remains under investigation.
The CEO of United Airlines is apologizing this morning for a disturbance on their plane. Earlier this week, a passenger was dragged off an overbooked flight, and it was all caught on camera. Take a look at the video. It went viral. The CEO made a statement saying, quote, "No one should ever be mistreated this way," end quote. We asked the passenger advocate if United was within its rights to take the man off the plane. Douglas Kidd with the National Association of Airline Passengers says the manner in which it happened was not right, but says airlines can bump people off of flights.
Today marks 2 years since Freddie Gray was killed in Baltimore, Maryland. Gray was arrested on April 12, 2015 for allegedly carrying an illegal switchblade. The family's lawyer says that Gary was denied his request to get his inhaler when police put him in the back of a transport van. Gray was not buckled up. He died shortly after this incident. All 6 of the officers were charged, but none of them were convicted.
Tennessee lawmakers will once again take up the school bus bill. It was delayed yesterday. The bill would require seatbelts on school buses purchased after 2019. It is sponsored by Representative Joanne Favors. If passed, it would cost taxpayers $15 million a year. Last week, the House Transportation Committee narrowly passed the bill and expressed concerns about it going through the next round of discussion. Time now 6:39. Let's take a live look at your exclusive traffic tracker. Nothing major to tell you about. One accident in the cleanup stages. This is on Discovery Drive at VW Drive this morning.
And we're going to take a look now at your TDOT SmartWay camera. 153 at Gadd Road. Traffic moving smoothly right there at this hour. It is 6:39, and thank you for joining us this morning.
Stay with us. More news, traffic, and weather coming up on the other side of the break.